Hi everyone, my name is Georgia and this is my reflection number 4 video. I'll be talking about bridge building strategies that I've learned this semester and how I incorporated those into my volunteer experience with the North Texas Cancer Support Community. Volunteering with the North Texas Cancer Support Community has looked a little bit different than what I expected going into it at first. My work has been mostly clerical, answering phones, greeting members that walk through the door, and shredding old paperwork as the organization moves to a new location. But even in those seemingly small tasks, I found myself using bridge building strategies. And recently, during a Friendsgiving event that happened last week, I had a real opportunity to sit, eat, and connect with people who are currently navigating cancer. This experience has also been meaningful to me personally because my boyfriend's mom is battling cancer right now, and being in this role has helped me see the emotional landscape from a wider perspective, not just as someone close to a patient, but as part of a broader community of support. One of the main strategies that I practiced was adopting a bridge builder mindset, which emphasizes mutual learning over charity and recognizing my own positionality. At the beginning, I assumed my job was simply to help, answering phones, directing members, completing tasks, but as I interacted with those members, I realized that my role wasn't just about providing a service. It was about understanding their experiences, recognizing and respecting their dignity, and learning from them too. This connects directly to Putnam's concepts of bonding and bridging social capital. Members at the cancer support community share strong bonding capital. They're united by shared experiences with battling cancer. But as a volunteer, I became part of that bridging capital, someone from outside their immediate experiences who helps connect different groups and perspectives. Practicing this bridging mindset helped me to approach conversations with curiosity rather than certainty, which aligns with the core bridge building skills we talked about in class, and curiosity over assumption and humility over ego as well. Another strategy I practiced was to serve with, not for. This showed up most clearly during the Friendsgiving event, and where instead of serving food and stepping back, volunteers were encouraged to grab a plate, sit with members, and share the meal and really connect. This intentional choice aligns with the ABCD model, the asset-based community development model. Instead of viewing participants through a deficit lens as cancer patients that need help, the organization treats them as people with stories, strengths, humor, memories, and wisdom that are worth sharing. During Friendsgiving, I ended up sitting with 2 older women who were joking about how hospital gowns never fit right. We laughed, shared stories, and for a moment it felt like a regular holiday meal, not an event framed around their illness. This reminded me that bridging happens through small rituals of connection, exactly as our Week 11 strategies note. By seeing people's assets in their resilience, their humor, and their insight, I participated in a more equal relational dynamic. It wasn't charity, and it truly was community. Another thing I want to note is that reflecting on my positionality, I recognize that I come into this space with privilege. I'm young, I'm healthy, and I'm not personally facing the financial and emotional burdens of cancer and cancer treatment. Acknowledging that helped shape the way I interacted with people. It pushed me to listen with humility and avoid assuming that I understood their experiences. This growth connects to Westheimer and Kahn's 3 types of citizenship. At first, I approached volunteering as a personally responsible citizen by helping, following instructions, doing the tasks, but through building strategies, I shifted towards being a participatory citizen, forming relationships and engaging in the community. And in learning about systemic needs like emotional support, networks for cancer survivors, I feel closer to a justice-oriented citizen, someone who thinks about structural issues and long-term solutions. I'm not quite there, but I do hope to be there eventually through volunteering and one day I see myself organizing these types of events. Overall, building bridges in my volunteer role helped me strengthen connections both within the organization and in my personal life, especially when supporting my boyfriend's mom. I feel more emotionally equipped, more understanding, and more grounded in the importance of relationships. This experience has shown me that bridge building isn't one big act. It's consistent small actions like listening, being present, sharing a meal, asking questions, following up, and staying curious. And I plan to do that going forward, both in future service roles and in my personal relationships. That is all that I have to share for this reflection, so thank you so much, and bye!